YouTube disclaimer, the following video is for education and information purposes only. No selling of any products on my channel. Hey, good morning YouTube. This is Major Havoc here, Major Havoc Gun Reviews. Today we're not talking about guns, we're talking about range kit preparedness. Having something with you on the range, a various assortment of tools or parts to make sure your range day doesn't go bad if you have a minor breakdown, minor malfunction, or needs to make some minor adjustments. So what I carry is, this is a ammo crate that is not too big, not too heavy. Inside here in the next segment, I'm going to go over what is inside here that I carry to the range. This is my pistol box. My rifle box is about 50% bigger. It would have different tools more specific to rifles, AR-10s, AR-15s, PCCs, MP5, etc. Things that you would need that specifically to work on a rifle versus working on a pistol. So you can see this box here, not too bad at all. So whether I'm driving in my Suburban to the range or taking the big truck, I've got this one little kit I can take out to the shooting bay with me. So if I need to make any minor adjustments or fix something, adjust something, I'll have this with me. So stay tuned. I'm going to unpack this box, lay everything on the table, and then explain what is in this box as I put it back in there for you. All right, stay tuned. I'll be right back. All right, I have unloaded the contents of my to-go range box that I explained in the opening segment of the video. So after it's unpacked, let me just tell you what was in there, kind of just give you a quick overview of what I carry in my what I call my little pistol to-go box. So let me get it over here so I can repack it. First off, in case I need to do any work and have a stable platform, I have these stands. Just a commercial for my buddy on Facebook, Jerry Jarrett, Phantom Consulting, makes these stands for me. So pistols unloaded, this is one of my carry guns. Contrary to popular belief, I do not carry an expensive 2011 as my EDC, a heavy old piece of steel. I carry this various pistols. This is a Glock bottom end with a custom slide with a expansion chamber. So I go to put it on there, it's not gonna fit. So what happens is, because I carry single stacks, stack and a half set double stacks, this is a double stack. This right here comes off, the little stanchion. Then I put the appropriate size one on, like that. Now you see, holds that pistol. So if I need to work on the optic, I need to do any maintenance, anything like that, need to disassemble it, I have a stable work platform there. So this is a nice little stand that Jerry Jarrett makes. Show you this as well. If I need it for a single stack, I just put the single stack one on there, which kind of works for all of them also. So there you go. So you can see how that works. Nice little portable range stand. And by taking this out, folds nice and flat to go in your soft bag, hard bag, big case, ammo box, what have you. So that's an important thing for me to bring to the range. Another thing is I always bring a gunsmith hammer and punch set. This is just a little one in a nice blow molded case with the brass punches, steel punches, plastic punches, and your nice nylon hammer, brass hammer, in case you need to beat on something at the range. So there you go, have that nice gunsmith kit there. And of course, if you're going to be doing that, you're going to need a bench block. So I just use a nice little bench block for stability and for if I need to pound on something. I'll also have a nice gunsmith screwdriver. This is a Wheeler kit. So I have all the different Torx bits, hex bits, flathead and Phillips, have all the different attachments for all your most popular screws and bits. So have something like that with you so you can work on your pistols. In case I'm doing any fine tuning at the range, I'm gonna also have a nice set of diamond files if I got to do any minor fitting. If I didn't get something right at the house, or I'm just doing some minor fitting, mag weld, or whatever the case may be, a nice set of diamond files I throw in there as well. I'm going to have extra optics tools. I have this nice little case. When you get all your different optics, they all have a different tool. Some have a real fine flathead, some have a little tiny hex, some have a Torx, some have a flathead, big, skinny, wide, narrow. So these are all the optics tools that come with the optics, and extra Allens and all that I'll keep in here. Then I'll have a little tiny set of machinist micro screwdrivers here. I'll have that in the case as well, because you never know if the gunsmith stuff's not going to work. And in case there's a problem with an optic, I'll carry the pistol optics, your most popular, your 1620, 1623s, and whatever size. All your button batteries, I'll have 4 to 6 of each size battery in this nice protective case in case I have a optic battery go down. I'll also have a nice assortment of different size standard and metric Torx and Allens that are not part of the gunsmith kit. Things in there, extra optics tools, just something to throw in the bag. Of course, I'll have extra weapons oil. This is the Gun Butter Light that I run on all the 2011s and stuff, but I'll have Gun Butter Light in there. I might have some Lucas in there. Might have some Cuda Lube from Shooters Sports Innovations. And this right here, this is my old Trijicon SRO box that makes a nice little handy carrying case. Open that up in here, and I'm going to have every kind of optic screw you can kind of imagine, and files if I have to fine tune the thread length of the threads. But this is going to have, if you see here, this is spare parts, optic tools, and all that. I'm going to have springs. I'm going to have springs, slide stops, detent pins. I'm going to have all the things you need in there. Every kind of optic screw, couple spare optics plates. For the C&H precision plates, I'm going to have extra T-nuts and extra mounting screws. So I'm going to have this nice assortment so I could fix just about any optic on just about any gun with all these spare parts in here. This thing weighs about a couple pounds. Throw that in there as well. And then because I'm do a lot of range testing and stuff, I'm going to have a trusty range finder with me. This right here is this is the Vortex one. I think it's good to 1,000 yards, so I can use this one when I'm on the rifle range as well. But this verifies my yardage. My steps aren't as long as they used to be, so I don't step it off anymore. I laser it, whether I'm shooting 10, 15, 20, 25 yards, what have you, for sighting in. I carry a nice little laser range finder with me, and in case my one of my cameras goes down or my phone goes down, communications go down, I carry this really nice extra power pack in here, keep it 100% charged, and it has this nice little dongle where it has all your different plug attachments, whether a new iPhone, an old iPhone, a Samsung, whatever you call those different iPads and stuff. So you can and you have your USB full-size adapter, your C adapter, etc. So have that in there, have it in a nice little savior case with all kinds of extra cords in case somebody else needs a charge as well. So I have the nice little charging case there. All right, now because I'm kind of detail oriented, I carry a Garmin chronograph with me, checking the load data. I keep a fairly decent log of all the different bullets I shoot, all the ammo, velocities, bullet weights, all different weather conditions. Keep everything on my Garmin logs. And then I also think you should always carry a nice little first aid kit. Whether I'm traveling in the big old Silverado truck or my Suburban, that's where the main trauma bag is. But right there on the bench, in case slice a finger working on something or pinch it, slamming the slide shut, you don't have to run back to the truck, to stop the bleeding or whatever. Always carry a nice little pocket-sized first aid kit. And in case somebody challenges the big old man to a bill drill or something, we're just not going to guess about the time. I always carry a spare timer. Main timer is going to be in my other range bag, but this is kind of the stuff I'm going to carry to the range to be able to work on there. Worst thing in the world is driving 30 minutes or an hour and a half to go to the range and something go down, something minor, the optic flies off. Oh hell, shit, what are you going to do? Ruin your whole day? Well, I'm going to carry spare guns, but if you don't have a spare gun and your optic flies off, you're going to be able to find the optic, pretty darn easily, most likely. But those little tiny screws, you're not finding those, so that's why you need to have those extra screws. The optic comes off and the plate comes off. I've got extra plate as well. But I think that's just kind of helps you from having a bad day, and having some tools to do some minor fitting. If you're shooting iron sights, and something goes off, you've got a bench block and a hammer. You can drift those sights if they're drift adjustable. If not, you've got to do the click adjustable, and you need the right size screwdriver or the right size Allen or Torx. You'll have that with you. So this is not an all-encompassing toolbox. It's just quick stuff that you routinely might use on the range, and it's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. All right, let me return you to the main screen. Thanks for watching. This is Major Havoc. Enjoy your day.
Locked and loaded, ready to go. precision and grace in the world of guns, we find our place.